So here's a portion of my project here that I want to start interrogating a little bit more and trying to find information such as what parts have been changed in the last little bit, just to get an idea of what changes are happening to my project, as well as interrogate some of that information such as determining if the part has been plate nested, or already been fabricated, so I can kind of get a reasonable amount of information about the cost of the change, and also to get an idea of the areas that are changing my project. So this is just a typical ShipConstructor project in Navisworks. In creating it, I did nothing special, just the typical way of creating Navisworks, and this will automatically update as the ShipConstructor project gets updated, so it's dynamically linked and it can be updated in real time. As you can see, I have all the properties from ShipConstructor that are in here, so if I want to interrogate it. But also there's an additional piece of information I added that gives me revision information about the parts that I'm selecting. So here the part that I selected has changed 100 days ago, so 2.5 months ago, the revision, the user, and so forth. And as I click around, it gets me some more information. So this part here was changed by myself. I added an extrusion part to it, so just a profile, and it was changed today. So with this information that's getting pulled again real time, so as the model is changing, this gets updated. It took me about 2 minutes to set this model up with the information that I wanted, but once it's set up, I can just keep on reusing it, so I don't have to do the setup once again. On the left hand side here, I have my selection sets, and this is really what I'm going to use to determine what has changed. So I have two folders here, one called duration, and what the duration has is it gives me all the changes up to what I'm selecting. So if I select here, this would give me all my changes this month. If I select 6 months, it will select all the changes that I've done in the last 6 months. While in the range, what will change is that it will find all the changes that happen between this selection and the one above it. So if I select this 6 months, it will only select the items that have changed between 3 months and 6 months. And as you can see here, this deck was changed this week, so the difference between this one and here is that I get more items, because this includes everything from today to 6 months. So as I select these different items, you can kind of see what I've actually changed. And to navigate it, you just use the normal navigation that Navisworks has. You can kind of go in, get some more information, see what has actually changed. When you find something that you're interested in, you can actually select it, get the revision history, so it tells me what's changed, the user that has changed it, how long ago, as well as you still have all the ShipConstructor properties. So if you click ShipConstructor, it gives you all the information, gives you if it's been plate nested. You can also get it if it's been cut, so again, to have a better idea of the cost of these changes that's happening, and who's making these changes. And you can really have a lot of ways to interrogate this information to find a little bit more of what's actually happening. So if you want to see what's changed in the last 3 weeks, or 3 months, 6 months, or even what you've changed in the last year, again, it's a pretty easy way to communicate that information and see how your project's been changed. You can use a lot of the other properties, such as hide parts that are so you can hide all the parts. So this just shows me the parts that have changed in the last year, so it gets everything that has not been changed. And that's about it.